Hi, welcome back. You're with your stocks. For the market, we've come off a bit actually from the high point of trade. So now the Nifty is a shade under that 7,800 mark. But we're still holding up with about a 100-point gain on the Nifty. The Sensex is higher by nearly 340 points as we speak. Mid-caps are seeing a very smart rally of nearly 2% and the banking stocks as well doing very well in trade. In fact, if you see from the sectoral indices, you'll see that pretty much everything is doing well. It's only pharma which is taking a bit of a hit today. Other than that, all sectoral indices are trading in the green. The market breadth is very strong at 5:1. So all across things are looking good. So it's a good time then to get our queries answered. Our two experts are here with us as well. We have Shahina Mukaddam, who will be joining in to answer all our stock queries, and Harshroongta joins in as our personal finance expert this afternoon. So good afternoon to both of you. Let's quickly address some queries. Our first caller is Shipre Dasani, who's on the line with us from Rajkot. Hi. Shipre, can you hear us?
CNBC आवाज
Mr. Dasani, आपको हमारी आवाज आ रही है?
हेलो, हाँ.
Hi, can you hear us?
हाँ जी हाँ.
बताइए आपका क्या सवाल है?
मैंने JSW एनर्जी के शेयर लिए हैं 25 113 113 के साथ पर, तो अभी इसकी प्राइस है डाउन हो गई, तो वेट.
तो आप ट्रेडिंग का नजरिया रखते हैं या इन्वेस्टमेंट का?
नहीं, इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए नहीं लिया था,
ट्रेडिंग के लिए लिया था.
ट्रेडिंग के लिए.
Okay, Shaina, what's the advice for them? I mean, from their acquisition price of about 113 rupees, they've actually shaved off nearly 30-40 bucks from there. So for someone who had bought it with the idea of trading, what could the strategy be?
Well, the stock is seeing a good rally based on it's basically news driven. There are talks, as you're aware, that they're looking to acquire the Bina plant from the JP Group, which has taken the stock up. I believe since she has bought it for trading in the shorter term, मेरा मानना है कि ये stock 84 के तरफ जा सकता है. वहाँ पर strong resistance level है, तो एक बार shorter term के लिए आप 84 के तरफ जब जाता है तो ये जो रैली है यहाँ पर आप एक बार निकल जाइए, क्योंकि फिर वापस से जब अगर करेक्शन होता है ओवरऑल मार्केट में तो फिर से ये काफ़ी रिट्रेस हो सकता है, आपका लॉसेस बढ़ सकता है. आप होल्ड कीजिए और इनफैक्ट आप फिर भी एक स्टॉप लॉस माइंड में रखिए 69 रुपीज़ का. इन केस देयर इज सम पैनिक एंड द मार्केट क्रैप्स, आप 69 रुपीज़ का स्टॉप लॉस फिर भी रखिए, बट यू वेट एंड लुक एट अ प्राइस ऑफ 84. वैसे अगर आप एक साल के लिए होल्ड करते हैं, मेरा मानना है कि 100 भी जा सकता है, लेकिन पावर सेक्टर आउट ऑफ फेवर है और ये कंपनी काफ़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रही है. बैलेंस शीट साइज काफ़ी बड़ा हो रहा है, 9,000 करोड़ का ऑलरेडी डेट है और एक्विजिशन करेंगे तो और डेट बढ़ेगा. तो बेटर आप इसमें से निकल के कोई दूसरे स्टॉक में जाइए, वहाँ पर बेटर रिटर्न मिल सकता है.
Absolutely, Shaina. They've spent 9,500 crores just yesterday in 2 plants and could be spending some more if the buzz is to go by. Well, on that note, let's move on to our next query. Bhavna Aya is calling in from Mumbai. She has a personal finance question, I believe. Bhavna, hi.
Hello. It's nice to be on CNBC. And my
welcome to the show.
Yeah. Well, I am a layman to the stock market and mutual funds. My query is, I'm an IT professional looking out for 5,000 investment every month. So I would like to have an advice on which mutual fund should I choose.
And what is your time horizon?
It's for like 3 years. I can hold it for 3 years, and it is from investment perspective.
Okay, Bhavna, let's get you the expert analysis then. Harsh, what would you advise her? She has a 3-year horizon, not very long, but at least for 3 years she's willing to be patient.
Bhavna, what are you going to do with the money after 3 years? Do you have a specific goal in mind?
3 years, actually we are planning for shifting out to Canada, so that's the reason.
So you would need the money at that time.
Yeah. I can hold it for more period also, but tentative, as I'm new and I know I'm not aware about anything, and this is my first investment. So I would just like to have a short-term investment as of now.
See, the key issue, the key trade-off that you need to do is that if you have the ability to hold on for a longer period, then you should consider equity. 3 years would probably be too short a period to consider a large proportion of equity. So if 3 years is sacrosanct, then I would advise hybrid fund that would not have too much equity. Depending on your risk profile, the equity can be from 15 to 25%. So therefore you do it in funds that are in the market known as MIPs. A typical MIP that you could probably look at is something like a Birla Sun Life monthly income plan 2, Wealth 25 plan. This is a conservative MIP with 15% roughly equity.
All right, Harsh, allow me to interrupt you. My apologies there, but let's go across. The TRAI chairman is addressing a press conference.
Survey which we had done of Delhi and Mumbai.
So, well, that's the call drop drama that continues. We'll take a break on that note, but more stock questions coming up on the other side.
CNBC TV 18, celebrating 15 years of leadership.
Welcome back. Let's quickly move into our next question. Our next caller is Samrendra Upadhyay. He's joining in from New Delhi. He's got investments, I think, in Idea Cellular. Samrendra, hi.
Hi. Actually, I have Idea shares 500 at the rate of 162.
Okay.
So, should I hold it for long term or should I sell it इस उछाल में जो अभी कुछ अच्छा इसका मिल जाए तो निकल जाऊं या फिर होल्ड करूं लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए?
आप लॉन्ग टर्म कितना होल्ड कर सकते हैं?
1 to 2 years.
1 to 2 years. Okay. Let's ask Shaina. Shaina, what would you advise? I mean, there's so much happening in the telecom sector. We've just heard the new trading guidelines, etc. On Idea, if he's patient for 1 to 2 years, do you think he'll make better money? Right now, he's in the red, of course.
See, I personally hold the stock, so I am positive on the long-term prospects. In the shorter term, if he wants to keep a stop loss because the market is very volatile, he can keep a stop loss of 143. Because if it corrects from there, then he may see further huge losses. In the shorter term, my view is if it can move up now, because it's about 150 rupees as of today. Now, if it can sustain above 153 rupees, I think in the shorter term, next 3 months itself, you can get about 164 rupees. There will be some resistance. So if he is looking at a short term, then yes, maybe he can look at levels of about around 164. But in my view is that he should hold it for 1 to 2 years. I think that is when he will maximize his profits. Basically, it's based on valuation parameters of EV by EBITDA. It's just about 7 times now. And the company, while it has spent a lot on the spectrum, it is well capitalized. I think despite the investment it has made for the spectrum, it's just about 1.5 times debt to equity. So I think he should hold it fundamentally. There is no issue.
All right, thanks very much for that, Samrendra. I hope that advice works for you. Harsh, Shaina, unfortunately, we're all out of time in this afternoon's episode, but thanks much for joining in. Stay tuned. Closing bell takes the market action forward.
CNBC TV 18, celebrating 15 years of leadership.